translation into English. Today, let's talk about a topic concerning prophecies. This topic involves the birth of a new Earth and the arrival of 3 waves of cosmic visitors. In this discussion, we are all characters in these prophecies. Moreover, this also involves a great cycle of Earth. The term great cycle is not unfamiliar, as ancient Mayan high priests have passed down prophecies of great cycles through generations. In simple terms, ancient peoples predicted that after Earth undergoes an evolution, it will transform into a completely new Earth. The starting point of this evolution was in 2012. Therefore, since 2012, it seems that we have entered the final stage of this transformation. So, is this merely a legend of the Maya? Or is it a prophecy gradually coming true? Today's story allows us to discuss this topic. We'll talk about astronomy, geography, and extraordinary events. Here, we combine the Bureau of Mysteries. If you enjoy this channel, please like and subscribe. In the United States, there is a highly respected hypnotist named Dolores Cannon. Since the 1960s, she has been dedicated to the field of hypnotic, accumulating rich experience and reputation, becoming one of the leaders in this industry. At the same time, she is also an author who has written articles on spiritual alternative therapies, regression hypnosis, past life memories, and extraterrestrial connections. Dolores' therapies are not sensationalist. Many patients have been cured and liberated through her methods. However, over time, Dolores noticed a peculiar phenomenon. More and more people were unable to regress to their past lives. What could this mean? First, let's introduce regression hypnotic. This method involves hypnotizing patients to enter one of their past lives, allowing them to describe their experiences at that time, thereby resolving psychological shadows and ultimately facilitating physical recovery in the present life. Dolores' method has been successful for many years. However, there was one occasion when this method failed. During a regression therapy session with a patient named Mary, Mary seemed not to regress to a past life on Earth, but instead entered outer space. Apart from describing the vastness of the cosmos and her own insignificance, she mentioned having the ability to teleport and enter the interiors of stars through thought. Curious, Dolores asked Mary what the interiors of stars were like. Mary described them as filled with colorful gases. Feeling herself to be a part of the star, Dolores attempted various questions to guide Mary into recalling a past life on Earth. However, Mary alternated between describing herself as a stone and as an invisible observer, never mentioning a past life on Earth. Therefore, the experienced Dolores concluded that Mary was actually a new resident, lacking memories of a past life on Earth. Mary likely arrived with a certain mission. This also explained why Mary developed eczema all over her body, likely due to her inability to adapt to Earth's environment. Dolores suggested that Mary relax her mind and body to adapt to her surroundings and try to communicate more with friends. Mary was puzzled by this suggestion, but agreed to try. Over time, Mary's condition gradually improved until she recovered completely. This phenomenon indicates that she had gradually adapted to life on Earth. Following Mary's case, Dolores began compiling and publishing records of different patients' cases in a book. In the book, she mentioned that in the first half of her career, she healed many patients who had reincarnated multiple times on Earth. However, starting from 2000, she encountered patients who had no past lives. Their pasts were very pure, and they seemed to have arrived on Earth with a certain mission. Dolores said that people like Mary actually belonged to Earth's new residents. Later, she also categorized Earth's new residents into 3 waves. They come from different cosmic ranges, dimensions of time and space, and even other planets in the Milky Way. These volunteers came to Earth voluntarily, bearing a lofty mission to change Earth's energy field, prevent disasters, elevate human spiritual realms, and promote synchronous evolution of Earth and humanity. These volunteers found that Earth's indigenous people were trapped in endless cycles, repeating the same mistakes over and over, unable to achieve true evolution. Although Jesus and other prophets and teachers had visited Earth and taught humanity how to break free from reincarnation, humans still found themselves in predicaments, unable to truly escape past mistakes. Therefore, life forms from the cosmos decided to come to Earth to help its residents, guiding them towards higher realms. However, before coming to Earth, these volunteers had to erase their memories to avoid rejection by Earth during reincarnation. Yet, to not forget their mission, they left an imprint on their souls, carrying this imprint when reincarnated on Earth. This imprint stores their innate memories when they lose themselves on Earth. The imprint is activated under certain circumstances. In modern terms, it's like feeling a call from a powerful force. The first wave of volunteers was born during the post-World War IBB boom. They are pathfinders and pioneers who experienced a difficult adaptation period, characterized by sensitivity and compassion. They always forge ahead on the path of helping others, but often feel lonely and isolated themselves. The second wave of volunteers was born around the 1980s. They tend to act discreetly and, compared to the first wave, led relatively easier lives. Dolores mentioned, in her book, that these individuals possess a special aura, even without doing anything. They subtly influence others, but they also have their own hardships. Living in crowded places makes them uncomfortable, prompting them to selectively withdraw, leading many of them to live a hermit-like existence. Due to their non-conformity, they failed to fulfill their mission of influencing more people on Earth. The third wave of volunteers arrived on Earth around the 1990s. Before reincarnation, they made thorough preparations, adjusting not only their knowledge but even their DNA. As a result, these volunteers are often born as exceptionally intelligent children. Despite their thorough preparations, they sometimes exhibit behaviors that are socially maladjusted, even mistaken for autism. Nevertheless, Dolores still referred to them in her book as Earth Soap. Their wisdom and abilities will be crucial for Earth's evolution. In summary, these volunteers did not come to Earth by chance. Their purpose is to help purify Earth, ushering in a brand new era for the planet. In simple terms, it's about the birth of a new Earth. So, what does this new Earth described by these volunteers actually look like? Next, based on descriptions from these patients, Dolores summarized what the new Earth looks like. In the vast cosmos, Earth is not alone. Volunteers say that Earth is also a school in the universe, just like other planets. However, compared to other planets, Earth's learning environment is exceptionally challenging, filled with challenges everywhere. The defining feature of this Earth's school is that the connections between material worlds are too close, causing every life from arriving here to be deprived of memories of past lives. This has led most people to fall into confusion about the essence of the universe, unable to complete their studies, thus falling into repeated cycles, unable to achieve true evolution. It's like residents on Earth walking blindfolded, unaware of their surroundings, onlookers from other life forms in the universe, however, can see clearly. They remember that Earth's residents once had a connection with the divine, and also recall the contracts they signed with the divine. This situation is like an amnesiac person with a group of friends who silently care for him, hoping he will rediscover his memories. These three waves of volunteers newly arrived on Earth did not come here to study. Their true purpose is to help Earth's residents regain their connection with the divine, awaken the spirituality of Earthlings, and guide them towards higher realms. Furthermore, Dolores also mentioned that the birth of the so-called New Earth aligns perfectly with ancient Mayan prophecies. Does this imply that ancient prophecies and the future are meeting and completing a cycle at this moment? Unfortunately, Dolores is no longer with us, or rather, she has entered a new cycle. Do viewers in front of the screen agree with this statement? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Alright, that's where today's story ends. Thank you for watching this episode. Video creation is not easy, so please give me a thumbs up for encouragement. Also, if you want to watch other episodes, click on my profile picture and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.